So we just got what looks like the entire Download Festival 2024 lineup in a second announcement. So that can only mean one thing. It's once again time to react to another Download Festival lineup. So I certainly had some mixed thoughts on this lineup when it first got announced a few months ago. But now that I've had some time to look at it, I realise that there is quite a few bands on there that I really do want to see and I'm really excited about. And with this second announcement, that has only gone up. This lineup is different and I'm here for it. So let's just scan over this entire lineup again and see who's playing at 2024. So obviously starting off on the Friday, we got Queens of the Stone Age and Royal Blood. Like I said in my last video, I'm not a fan of either of these. That is not going to change. I've certainly tried listening to these two a few times and they're just not for me. They're not my thing. I think they're a weird booking for Download anyway. I don't think they belong up here. Obviously they do draw in a big audience. Obviously they've got a lot of fans. I just don't think this was the right choice for this one. Certainly the weakest headliner for me and the weakest sub-headliner for me. Yeah, won't be seeing these two bands, not interested at all. Blackstone Cherry, very classic Download Festival band, not a fan of them myself. They're certainly a perfect band for Download. Then we got Polyphia, the Struts, Those Damn Crows and the Blue Stones. I don't think I've actually listened to a single one of those ever, might check a couple of them out. Certainly seen them pop up on Download lineups in the past. Then on to probably the band that I'm most excited to see this year, especially since they just absolutely blew me away on the Bring Me the Horizon tour. It's Bad Omens. Bad Omens are headlining the second stage and I am so excited for it. This band are just absolutely incredible. Their musical and vocal talent is just next level insanity. They are the absolute next generation of metalcore, metal music. They absolutely deserve this spot and I can't tell you how excited I am to see them headline a stage at my favourite festival. This one is going to be a massive show. Then we've got Hail Lung, Mr. Bungle, whatever the hell that is. All Them Witches, Scene Queen of Mice and Men, another one of my favourite bands. Really excited to see them again. It's been a long time. And Hanabi, not sure who they are. Moving on to the Avalanche stage where it gets really interesting. We've got Busted and Wheatus. What the hell? I would never have expected to see Busted and Wheatus on a second announcement for Download as well. I would have thought one of those would have been on the first announcement, to be honest, just as a big sell point. These two bands have got massive, really known main songs. You know, Teenage Dirtbag Gear 3000 especially, these songs are enormous. The fact that they're on this stage, it probably means the tent is going to be rammed full with people standing outside. It's going to be so full. I probably won't be making either of their sets because I'll be at Bad Omens, so, but this is still an awesome booking. Seen a lot of people talking about Busted already, and they completely fit this festival, of course they do. Then we've got Vovi, Escape the Fate, another one of my absolute favourite bands. I'm so excited that Escape the Fate are back on the lineup. Might watch Vovi and Dream State as well. Yeah, onto the fourth stage, we've got Biohazard. I don't actually know any of the bands on that stage, so I'm not going to read any of them out, but I might check a couple of them out, maybe, who knows. If I have time to see any of them, maybe I'll check them out as well. Moving on to the Saturday, obviously we got Fall Out Boy, The Offspring, Enter Shikari. So happy about Enter Shikari. This is the band that I'm most excited about on this new announcement. When I saw Enter Shikari, I almost shouted with joy. I've been really down lately because I didn't get a ticket for their UK tour. I just couldn't, you know, financially. The fact that they're on this lineup makes me really happy because now I finally get to see them live when I've got this whole newfound love for them since this new album. Yeah, this is going to be amazing. Then we've got Baby Metal, Frank Carter and the Rattlesnakes, The Hunter and Wargasm. Some strong names in there, certainly Baby Metal. Moving on to the second stage, we've got Pantera, the controversial Nazi stuff. The way I see it, I didn't like them 20 years ago. I don't like them now. So I'll just continue to avoid them at all costs and I have no interest in seeing them really. That's not to say that the second stage is going to be absolutely rammed with certainly the older Download goers. I think this is a very, very big band, and the fact that it's their first UK appearance in 20 years, I'm sure they've gained quite a lot of fans in the last 20 years. So then we've got one of my absolute favourite bands again, While She Sleeps, will 100% be at this one no matter what. I can't wait for the next album, which is coming pretty soon. Yeah, always good things to say about Sleeps. Then we've got Tom Morello, Slaughter to Prevail, Bleed From Within, Alien Weaponry. Certainly some more strong names on there, not ones that I've seen before or really listened to. On the third stage, Billy Talent, Holden Absence, yeah. Silverstein, Noah Fintz, Charlotte Sands. Again, some quite known names in this modern day of music. I'm sure a lot of people will be checking those ones out. Definitely Holden Absence, providing there's no clashes, at least, which it kind of looks like there might be. And then on Dogs Who stage, we've got Fear Factory, Dying Fetus, Alpha Wolf, bunch of acts I've never really heard of, never checked out. Might check out more of these again, like I said. The fourth stage is usually my weakest stage, and this year is no different. It's mostly, once again, bands that I don't know, but that's all the fun of it for a lot of people, right? Finally, moving on to the Sunday, which is an absolutely crazy main stage, to be honest. This is really cool. We've got Avenged Sevenfold, Limp Bizkit, Sum 41, Bowling for Soup, Code Orange and Lord of the Lost. So don't know Lord of the Lost. I know Code Orange are popular. I've never really listened to them. Sum 41 and Bowling for Soup, obviously, massive pop punk. It's really weird to see two pop punk bands this high up next to each other. I thought maybe one of those would headline the second stage at least, but it's not how it's gone, but that's really cool. I will 100% be watching them if I've not got any of the clashes. Limp Bizkit and Avenged is just amazing. Like, what better way to end the festival than with Limp Bizkit and Avenged Sevenfold? This is going to be a massive 4 hours of our lives. I'm really excited about this one. This is going to be so cool. Never seen Limp Bizkit before either. I saw Avenged in 2018 and they were amazing, and I have no doubt they're going to blow us away and end Download 2024 on a high note. Moving on to the second stage, we've got Machine Head, Corey Taylor, Electric Cowboy. Very excited about Corey Taylor, and Electric Cowboy is a cool addition once again. Nice to see that they've moved up to stage and not in a tent anymore. They've learnt from their mistakes about that one, because that was another rammed full one. We've got Viat is Murder, Zebra Head, Elvana again, Royal Republic again. Moving on to the third stage, we've got The Used, Counterparts, Cemetery Sun, I like them as well, Royal and the Serpent, yeah, cool. Yeah, some good names on there again. On the fourth stage, we've got the Black Dahlia Murder. Oh, and this is Until I Wake and Harper at the very bottom as well. So Harper is this 12, 13-year-old girl who does covers of Bring Me the Horizon, Architect, Spirit Box, I Prevail songs, basically covers all my favourite bands. She has an absolutely killer voice. She can scream. She must be one of the most talented younger artists in this scene to ever exist. And the fact that she's already made it to a Download lineup is just crazy to me. This is going to be such a crazy experience. I will 100% be checking her out if I can make it to the arena on time on the Sunday morning, because no doubt she'll be one of the first acts on that day. And Until I Wake, I did talk about them in the last reaction video. They're a band I discovered in lockdown. Really good metalcore, just everything I love in a band. They did actually get a new vocalist recently, so it'll be interesting to see what they sound like with him. But I'm really excited to see them on their first ever UK show. This is going to be a really big deal. Yeah, very, very nice addition to the lineup for me. It does look like the lineup is almost completely full. There's like a couple of gaps here and there on the main stage and the second stage. Everywhere else looks completely full. It does say plus more to be announced at the bottom, but we'll see. Maybe some sort of secret set in there. I'm not really sure what they've got planned for these tiny little remaining gaps, but yeah, that is the lineup we got, and I actually think it's really solid. It's a really different looking Download lineup, and it really does feel special. I'm all here for that. You know, I say I'm disappointed with Queens of the Stone Age and Royal Blood, but then seeing Busted and Wheatus on there, even though I most likely will not be seeing them, it's really cool to see them on the lineup. More than anything, I'm excited to see some bands that I've never seen before, like Limp Bizkit, Enter Shikari, Fall Out Boy, even though I've kind of seen those before. This is a lineup for bands that I've only ever seen once or never, and that really excites me. That's something really special, and I think this year will be one of my favourites. They really have done well with giving newer bands a chance to be higher up on bills, giving Bad Omens that second stage headline slot, giving, you know, Limp Bizkit, Avenged, Fall Out Boy right up there at the top. It's really awesome. This is where it all really begins again now. The Download Festival content is back and it's only January. Festival season is only 4 months away again. I'm so ready for it. Certainly got at least 10 to 12 bands that I will want to see across that weekend. What do you think of this lineup? I think it'll be mostly positive feedback now, maybe a few angry people that there isn't really that legendary rock band headliner, even though there kind of is, but isn't. But you know, I think they really are aiming on bringing in the younger audiences now, and obviously trying to keep those older fans happy as well can sometimes be harder. If you're brand new to my channel, you've never seen any of my videos before, then I make these videos a lot. I make Download Festival vlogs, festival lineup reviews, reactions, festival tip videos as well. Basically, it's all bands and music. So if you are into any of that, then please consider clicking subscribe, and I'll be back again real soon with some more festival content.